Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Frank Warren details possible pathway for Anthony Joshua vs Tyson Fury mega fight. Tyson Fury fights on Saturday, but fans still clamor for an all-British showdown against Anthony Joshua. Fight promoter Frank Warren said Wednesday how a Joshua vs Fury mega event can come to be. It could even take place early next year, Warren said. There is a possible pathway for an Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury mega fight to materialize in the next 9 months, and it's one that boxing promoter Frank Warren alluded to during a recent appearance on MMA Hour. Some key things need to happen for Joshua vs Fury to take place, and the principle among them is for each fighter to keep on winning, fulfill their contractual obligations, and potentially compete against one another early next year. Joshua vs Fury is the boxing event we all deserve. Promoter Warren detailed the path toward the super fight when speaking to Ariel Helwani. Warren is currently in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for the huge undisputed world heavyweight title, where our losers has the option to invoke a rematch per a clause in their respective contracts. The loser of the fight has the option to call for a rematch, explained Warren. That rematch he will get extremely well paid for, huge money. He is down to fight the rematch if it happens in October. Meanwhile, Joshua has a big fight of his own, likely against the winner of a June 1st bout between Filip Hrgović or Daniel Dubois, tentatively scheduled for mid-September in the UK. Told Fury fight for the first time Saturday, May 18th. They will compete in a rematch in October, should the loser of the first fight push for the do-over. Once the 2-fight rivalry is complete and pending Joshua's result with the Filip Hrgović vs Daniel Dubois winner, only then can we move on to the Joshua vs Fury mega event. Warren says, wherever come through these two fights and providing AJ keeps winning, that fight will happen early next year. There has been discussions, nothing's been guaranteed. Tyson has not agreed to it, but the discussions have been among the powers that be. If anything else was to happen, that depends entirely on the loser of the fight. It's a fight week that has not been short of drama and intrigue. Will Anthony Joshua fight Tyson Fury? AJ is traveling to Saudi Arabia to watch Tyson Fury's fight from ringside, putting his name on the agenda. But will he face the winner? The prospect of an all-British multiple-belt title fight between AJ and Fury under the arch at Wembley has been touted for years, but it still remains unclear as to whether that showdown will ever materialize. Movement on this fight from will tough the heavyweight division out of its current freeze, and Joshua's presence in Riyadh will inevitable add spice to the pot. Brings you all the details about whether Joshua could fight this time. Will AJ fight Tyson Fury? This fight due to a rematch clause between the latter two fighters. The loser of this fight has a contractual right to trigger a rematch, expected to go ahead in October 2024 barring any unforeseen circumstances. Speaking of Saudi boxing chief Turki Al-Sheikh, the British fighter told, "We are on the same page, and he is on the same page as the defense as well. He's trying to deliver what the fans want. I know they want that big fight with Tyson Fury, and he is working on it. But Fury's got his obligations, so I've gotta make sure I stay focused and disciplined," Joshua said. "Keep steamrolling through opponents so I can get closer and closer to having the opportunity of me versus Tyson." AJ is set to fight in September, with Deontay Wilder, Filip Hrgović, Daniel Dubois, and Zhang Jili on the short list of opponents. I can see a knockout. Boxing World from Anthony Joshua, Mike Tyson, and Lennox Lewis predict Tyson Fury's next undisputed fight. It will mark the first time in 25 years that the undisputed title has been on the line. Lennox Lewis, the last undisputed heavyweight champion, expects Fury to be back to his best. "I believe that Tyson has great attributes. He is tall, he can box out of both stances, he can go forward," he told. "Right now to me it's difficult to beat a bigger guy, so I will always say the bigger guy has the advantage. I think Tyson Fury on point, but I'm not coming out." Frank Warren, Fury's promoter, is obviously siding with his client. He told, "I'm confident we are going to get a vintage performance. I spoke to him during this week. He is in a very good shape, I think, and although he had that cut in, has come good, as he has had back-to-back camps. Physically, I have never seen him look so well. The worry was going straight into a training camp was at head peak to sun. He had worked really hard so that he is in his best nick on May 18th. I just felt he is going to put on a magnificent performance and stop his opponent," Frank Warren said. AJ speaking his former fight to win the 4-belt shootout. "Well, look, I fought him, so I can go on and speak on what I have experienced from him. I have never fought Tyson, so I can't really speak on how he will perform or what it's like to face him. So only speaking on what I know, I would say it's a will-be told fight." Eddie Hearn. Promoter Hearn was originally siding with Fury. The Matchroom boxing chief said, "I think the postponement is going to help Fury in terms of his fitness. He looks in great shape. My picks going backwards and forwards. But I want Fury to win the fight. I really believe the fight with AJ can happen if he wins. It appears 50-50 fight. It's one of the best fights that can be made in boxing. It's the Undisputed Heavyweight World Championship. 4 weeks you will see that fight without a doubt." Tony Bellew. The former cruiserweight may have swung the fight. Tyson Fury is a fighter that likes to press fighters and look for a knockout under the brilliant Sugar Hill Stewart at the Kronk. He is a different fighter now. He is someone that looks for the knockout, and that's music for his opponent. And not because I've been in there with him. The boy is exceptional at what he does. George Gross. Gross believes Tyson Fury will win an undisputed fight comfortably. "I think Tyson wins. I think he is in better shape," Gross said. "I know people are attacking him, but he is a very good fighter. Fury big. I think he is in better form," George Groves said. Anthony Joshua vs Tyson Fury. The Battle of Britain has been dangerous like never before. AJ has since relaunched himself under the title age of Ben Davison, remodeling the brutal spine of old and pairing it with every bit of nose, footwork, refined defense, and ring IQ. He has amazed during both the wins and losses of more recent years. The result has been a ruthless Joshua armed with a fortified self-assurance that has paved the way to ferocious finish against Robert Helenius, Otto Allen, and now Francis Ngannou. Standing before Ngannou was Joshua, who, in that mood, believes he can take out any man on the planet. Suddenly, projections surrounding a Joshua-Fury clash are less conclusive, aided further by the latter's shock knockdown when he met Ngannou on the MMA Converts boxing debut back in October. Away from his own career, Ngannou's introduction alone has cast a new, murky, fascinating cloud over a fight the public refuses to believe will not come to fruition. Hearn referred to Joshua as the best heavyweight in the division during the immediate aftermath of his victory over Ngannou. Whether you believe it or not, in the narrative they can now afford to push while riding the momentum of such a destructive knockout, and with Joshua putting in full hunter mode. Filip Hrgovic represents one potential stopping point in the meantime as the IBF mandatory challenger, who could offer Joshua a road to become a 3-time world champion if the belt is vacated. The possibility of a matchup with Deontay Wilder seems to have come and gone on the basis of his shock loss to Joseph Parker, who might tell himself he would like another opportunity against Joshua. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.